Okay, boys and girls, this is going to be a one-handed job, and what we need to do is take this bracket off right here, this cover off, and you're supposed to put your hand right here and pull. And look like it's working. So anyway, pull all four corners. For this, you spin it from left to right, like that. Okay. And it comes out, and then you will now if you move the shifter to neutral, then you're able to get this out easier. So look like I'm gonna have to change seat to get this out, because I'm gonna go to neutral, and then it will the shifter will be in the center. It will pop out. So let's go to the next shot. Okay, we're gonna turn the ignition. We're gonna hold the brake, and it will allow us to move the shifter to neutral. We're in neutral. There's a clip here, here, and here, and you just pull up on it, and it should release. Oh, come on. It's hard to work one-handed, unfortunately. Something, oh, maybe this is holding it. Okay, we're gonna close this also, just to make sure it's not interfering in any way. Alright, let me use both hands to figure out what's up. It's pretty much out, but once something is holding it, I will tell you what it is in just a second. Make sure the car doesn't roll back, okay? Because I just noticed my car was rolling. I was looking down. Okay, we put it in neutral, and the car will roll, so engage the emergency brake. And when it's in neutral, this was the problem. It kept pushing. So it kept pushing this piece right here, this spring. There's this kind of like a spring. It pushes the plate forward, and looked like something was stuck here. Anyway, we got it out. I am in neutral. I am on a hill. I got emergency brake on, so I don't roll. But this thing comes out, okay? So now that it comes out, don't worry about these wires. Just leave them alone. Stay out of it. Don't mess with it. Now, for those of you that do not, and then obviously immediately put it in park for safety. For those of you that don't want to spend any money to fix this issue, what it is right here, let me put some light on. Right here, this Dewey key pops out of that little gadget. What I did is I went ahead, put two tie strap right here to pull the shifter to the left, and that is holding, and it's working perfectly. Okay, I'm able to shift with no issue. Okay, anyway, I had to do that while I was on the road, pretty much. Now about this gadget, allegedly, if you go by Dorman, D-O-R-M-A-N, right here, Dorman, number 14055, and use that clear plastic and put it in there, then you are set. So basically the issue is, what it is this pops out of that little knob right here is your issue. And right now it's working because I put these zip ties on it. Okay, the ties on it. And I put a drill here, done. I really don't need to do anything. But I'm going to go ahead and put that little washer in. Let me see. I'm going to put that in the ringer. And because I think the zip tie will work like 5-6 years. And I don't know if I have that vehicle that long, but I'm going to do it right. But if you don't want to spend any money, you can do it with a zip tie. You're done. You're good for about 5-6 years at least. I did 2 of them. Drill a hole here, drill a hole here, you're done. Okay, and I've been using it for about a month as is while the part was coming in, and then I didn't have to do anything. So we're going to go ahead and take the zip ties off and put that ringer on, okay? Okay, the dealer wants to change the whole shaft. Goes all the way to underneath to the transmission. And they want like $600, and one dealer told me the cable is $35, another one said $55 in USA, and this is 2017, okay? And we're working on a Titan, and what happens is the shifter doesn't move. You're not able to shift gear. The transmission works, but you're not able to shift gear because this thing has popped up. Now the trick is that plastic dual key that we bought was $8 from Dorman. We waited on the internet. DORMAN, number 14055. And the trick is to put the ringer on, put the plastic on, and now we're going to push the plastic in like this to get it in. Okay, if you notice, the plastic is not on, it's hanging. It needs to go all the way. So we're going to go ahead and do it that way. I think that's going to work much better than other methods that I was using. So unfortunately I'm doing it one-handed. I think I'm going to pull the shifter to the left and push the plastic part in. This is what you need to do. I don't know if it's coming out. I'm putting lights on it. I'm using an action camera. I don't know if they zoom in correctly. But this cable has popped out. That's it. Okay, so let me use both hands and I'll show it to you what it looked like. I'm going to push this cable this way and push that plastic in the other opposite of it, and it should work. Okay? Again, just to make sure one of these shots will grab what I'm doing. This cable needs to go here, and you want to have the vehicle door closed because the plastic piece flew off and it hit the door, but it stayed in the car. So we're safe. You want to use the emergency brake, you'll be on a flat surface as you are going to be working on gears as well. So basically we're going to put this in. We're gonna put this ringer in, and then this time instead of screwdriver I opted out with something flat like a piece of wood. I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm gonna push the cable toward it, and that should work hopefully. Alrighty, let's see if it will work this time. Okay, as you see, the cable, the little plastic is in, and the trick was I used something flat. If you wear gloves, you can press hard. Make sure you wear gloves. Now what I did was I held that cable in this position. I put the plastic there, and I used this flat item. Anything flat and big, piece of metal will do too. And then I pressed hard against it. My fingers couldn't do it because it was hurting me. If you wear gloves, you may skip the metal if you don't have it. Okay? So hold it in that position and then press hard. And it went in. You better give me a thumbs up. I just saved you $600 and I'm not even Geico. And you're ready to cruise. Now, if you're on the road and you got to do this right away, if somebody holds the brake, somebody can go underneath the car, follow the shifter. It's real easy, like a 1-minute job, and move the gear from underneath. But in order for the gear to be moved, somebody got to be holding the brakes. So it's a 2-man job. And then you can be going immediately, no stopping, like 10 seconds you're on the road, because it will put it back in drive for you, okay? Don't run over the guy. Anyway, but if you have time, this is the procedure. Now that we've done this, we're going to move this. We're going to put it where it needs to go, right here, okay? I saw this guy, poor guy, had to pay $600 for this. I can't believe he did that. But anyway, if you don't know how to do it, that's what it is. Okay, again, we're going to use a piece of plastic or something. This time I want to use a screwdriver. Hey, I don't know if I'm taking the shots, it's coming in or not. Again, have the car closed so you don't have, if the part flew off. Okay, you're done. You see it's in? It's in, baby! It's in! We're happy. I'm going to do the zip tie. I'm going to go from here to here, here to here, like earlier with the zip tie. Just for a hell of it, since I already put the hole there. Good luck with everybody, and put everything back the way it was. I guess I don't need to show that. Save you some time, okay? I'll show it. Some people get mad and give me negative because I didn't show the final. Okay, I'll show it. Okay, we put the zip tie. You don't need to do that, but I did it anyway because I already had the holes in. And if you had done that, you wouldn't need to replace that. You don't even need that part. We're gonna put this shifter back in. Again, the car needs to be in neutral, which I need to go change side. So let's see. Okay, look over here, put it in neutral, and you see that, and that, and that, and that, that's what's holding you. So you pick up, get this cable out of the way. I went ahead and lubed everything that moves with a lithium grease. I'm sure there was some corrosion because I'm exposed to salt water all the times. Okay. Oh, it's hard to do this one-handed. Let's go down. Okay, I think I'm gonna need 2 hands, okay? Okay, the correct way is for this to be resting here, this piece nose down, and this piece right here. Then you shove this piece in, it drops down. Once it drops down, as you see, you just press, 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 hit, 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 and you are in. Finished. And then you will put this in. Okay, put it in park, and I think it's success overall for this old car. So anyway, $600 is what the dealer wanted, okay? You don't have to pay that. Bye.